Ashley. Yep, that's me.
And me. Ooh.
What?
Why you didn't tell me that once you're in a relationship, you start looking at almost any girl that comes around a little sideways?
Girl, I've lived my life that way.
Hang on a second. I gotta get comfortable. Ashley,
It's true.
my dude gets his hair braided, which means that because I don't braid,
Yeah.
a woman has to braid his hair.
Yeah.
So he needed his hair rebraided in New York City. And a friend in New York City recommended a braider to him. Mm-hmm. Her name happened to be Ashley. I was like, oh, cutesy. Like, okay, whatever.
Not cutesy.
Shorty shows up to the hotel. So she's maybe like 25 in full spandex, Spanish girl from the Lower East Side.
No. Ashley, you gotta go. I'll figure out how to braid its hair.
I'll get on YouTube right now.
1000% figure out these parts.
And he doesn't typically have like fast ass hair braiders. He has like professionals, like his girl at home braids AI.
Yeah.
He has respectable people braiding him all the time.
Now this little young hoe showed up.
Baby,
Her.
a little hoe showed up. As soon as she comes in, her energy is like, oh yeah, that picture you sent me, them braids was whack. I could do a way cleaner. I could da-da-da-da. Oh, you know this guy? I do his braids. Oh, you know this guy? Yeah, I be braiding him. Look at his shit. These shits is laid. Just like not professional.
Yeah.
Like shitting on other braiders, shitting on the picture that he sent, just like whatever. So she talks probably like the first 30 to 40 and she realizes that A, he's not the talker.
Giving her absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Giving her nothing, right? And I'm there. So like in the beginning, I entertain it. And she says that she's from the Lower East Side. So when she says she's from the Lower East Side, you know, that's where Adrian and Rebecca and Allie are all
perfect.
from. Yeah. So I said, really, where you from?
Yeah.
She says the corner that she's from. And I'm like, oh, that's the projects over there. Important note for later.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, my homegirl lives on da-da-da-da-da. You know, I went to church on whatever. I used to always eat at the Spanish restaurant over there.
Clocking your tea.
Clocking your tea. And I'm hitting Rebecca and Allie, and I'm like, yo, you know some girl that went to whatever. She's up here fast as
Yeah.
and I need to know her business now.
Yeah. All of it.
All of it.
All of it.
So don't you know, all he got was 8 Pop Smoke braids.
That should take like how long?
Not 4.5 hours.
Oh, get out of here. No, that should take like an hour and a half max.
Max.
Like an hour.
So this girl that was doing all that talking shit about other people's braids and da-da-da-da took 4.5 hours
No,
to do
Ashley.
8 Pop Smoke braids. She finishes. Before she leaves, the girl sits down at the table in the hotel room and starts breaking up weed and rolls a blunt.
Ashley Weatherspoon, I will kill you.
She pulled out her own weed and roll up and broke up on the hotel table and rolled herself a blunt. And then when it came time to leave, he was like, hey, what's the best way for payment? And she said, Cash App. He said, $350, right? She said, yeah, you know, that's the discount price. He said, what's your real price? It's $500.
Clock her tea.
$500? Bitch, you live in the projects on Madison with her mother because I know she was like, oh, my bad, I was late. I had to wait for my mom to come home so I could let her in the house. So you telling me that you live in the projects on Madison, but you charge $500 to do 8 Pop Smoke braids? No, you just played me and my for stupid.
So what happens?
The door closes. I said, you better not pay her a penny over $350.
Yeah, so she can hear.
Period. Ashley, how disrespectful. You were late. You took 4 hours.
That's
you rolled a
wild.
blunt on the table and then looked at it and said your price is $500?
Ain't no way. That's crazy.
Ashley, the braids were not even all that.
No, I believe you.
Oh, I was
Did we ever
angry.
figure out any of her, like, do we know, like, just not for the podcast, but where
And so guess what
he's her?
Thank you. I said to him, I said,
That's
you know
wild.
what? Call him right now. I bet you
Yeah.
that never paid $500 in his life. And if he did, it's because he got some head also.
Please. What did he say?
He always pays her. He always pays her. I said, did it come with the box or with some head?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's none of my business. Like, da-da-da-da-da. I said, yeah, so he's paying for not for his hair being
For
braided.
sure.
And she came over here.
Thinking it was the same, but then you were there. Bitch, get out of here. I'm here. Yep. Now what?
Get out of here.
Take 4.5 hours. She can't ever come over there and braid his hair by himself.
What you mean? I can't wait to see.
Yeah.
I'm clocking
He
his teeth.
really wouldn't call him.
He would not call him.
Oh, I can't wait till you see. And it better be the first thing you ask him.
Oh, clocking his
Be like, this hair braider you sent, you her, right?
No, I'm going to say, don't you ever send the bitch that you're to braid my hair again.
Ever.
He's like, I don't know if he's her. He also gave me Natalia in Miami. I was like, yeah, but you went to Natalia's shop. Natalia was also braiding me. She's cool as hell. And I said, how much does Natalia charge? And he was like, $175.
Stop.
I said, and whose braids are better? He's like, Natalia's. I said, so you paid, again, like I said, a mediocre bitch for mediocre braids, a full high professionals rate. When you know that Natalia or Tiff or anybody, don't you know, as soon as we got home, I called someone else to braid his hair. Oh my God, I love Sierra's braids. They're so dope. I only want to use her. I said, how much she charge you? He said, $100.
Exactly. It should have taken an hour and it should have been $100.
It took her 45 minutes.
No, that's nasty work. I can't believe she was there for 4.5 hours because that's so annoying.
8 braids. Hair already washed. All she had to do was blow it out and braid it.
Nope.
Bitch had such a basic blow dryer. I was like, it took her 45 minutes to blow dry your hair. She does not charge $500. She would have a Dyson.
Ash, what kind of blow? Like she didn't even have the one with like the.
It had a comb on it, but it was like an old school.
Old school.
I said, if she was making $500, A, she don't live in the projects on Madison. B, she's not gonna have these weak ass tools.
I know in LA there'll be braiders that'll hit you over the head, but that's different.
Bitch, I was so upset. Life is pretty nice on the other side, isn't it?
Yeah.
I forgot about how much stupid stress is attached to relationships.
Yeah, it's unnecessary.
Even when it's not your dude. Like, it's just her acting a fool.
Nah, the girls be acting. I mean, I'm not going to take the responsibility off the men, correct?
Correct.
But some of these girls be wild. Just wild. I'm sorry.
It's wild.
Anyway. The point is, Ashley will never be braiding his hair again.
And I hope all of my male friends listening never get their hair braided with Ashley from the Lower East Side either. Are you a real listener of Ask Ashley the podcast?
If you are one of our people, and when I say our people, I mean the people,
Well, we have some bonus content for you.
be sure to subscribe to our bonus content.
For $3.99 a month, you can get access to all of our bonus content. Don't forget to rate us and give us 5 stars.
5 stars, that's what we need. Come on, do it.
We deserve it.